Welcome to Chapter 12 Content Mastery. We'll be talking about the importance of employee performance um, within appraisals and evaluations, process for reviewing performance, what type of evaluation tools I might use as a supervisor, what will I compare this performance to, how will we prepare a debriefing meeting, what is, how is important, how important is compensation to the evaluation process, and how can we use this to increase employee retention, satisfaction, and turnover, or lower turnover. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Sorry about that. So the importance of appraisals and evaluations, basically they are evaluations to see how good an employee is at doing their job um, relative to standards and goals. Giving or seeing the feedback that they need or they have, the development that they're making, um, give them constructive feedback, recognize their strengths, and look for their idea or areas of improvement. um, Goals, are their goals aligning still with from what we may have talked about in the interview? Training needs, they need training in any specific area or support. Motivation, do they need motivation, are they really motivated, that kind of thing. Documentation, document basically promotions, raises, the plus. Oh my gosh, disciplinary actions, or where is their career trajectory, where they want to be, how can we get them there? Communication basically is just the communication between the supervisor and the employee. You know, just one of the ones that I threw in there. So basically reviewing this, the process is kind of starting with the setting the clear standards, monitoring how they are performing, collecting the data, peer reviews, how are their peers reviewing them, customers, they have any feedback, and other supervisor observations. Some tools that we'll use maybe possibly is rating scales, numeric rating scales, um, feedback, again, management by objectives, um, basically comparing performance to the goals. Um, and then comparing to the standards, like we talked about in the last one, um, their results versus company benchmarks or previous performances that they've had in the past. For preparing for this, oh my gosh, review all the past documents and make sure they're accurate. Construct the feedback maybe that you have lined up for them, the strengths and areas for the improvement. Develop an improvement plan, possibly where they need it, and new goals for them until the next time you have another meeting. And then make sure that you have a clean two-way discussion with your employee that you're doing it with. And then the compensation and evaluation, basically this involves their pay, their bonuses, the incentives, benefits, links to basically the possibly evaluations. Um, they view their evaluations basically as kind of like a value, like a what is their value to the organization. This is very important for retention. This is important for motivating them. Everybody works to get. Most people want to work to get paid. You have to in today's day and age. You can't. I mean, unless you apply for unemployment, you're not really gonna live a good life these days without a job. So that's just how it is. The higher pay motivates more. Until you get to a certain degree, then that's where you start challenging. But job satisfaction, how are they liking it? Can this basically enhance the morale? Make sure you're fair, reducing the turnover. They're less likely to seek other employment. and basically tie their salaries and bonuses to their performance outcomes. Also, maybe offer non-monetary rewards like more flexible scheduling, uh, recognition, retirement, new opportunities within the company, kind of within that. So that's all I have for this chapter.